And we are ready to get started here. Another great day for baseball in the region here. We have Sholo versus Holbrook. Sholo on the number 8 rankings on the AIA state rankings for the 3A. Playing a region game against Holbrook today. We have Carter Alexander on the mound for Sholo. Dre Chavez behind the plate as catcher. Nick Hall on first. Peyton Watkins on second. Bodie Kinney on the short. We have Parker. Here. And Carl Alexander will hit the outside corner for strike number 1. And he'll make contact. That'll drop down in the middle, fielded by the center fielder for a stand-up single. That was Isley to lead off.
For the Roadrunners. Number 3, Bryson Ottleby.
That'll be Audio B up to bat for Holbrook. And that'll be high and inside for ball 1. Isley taking his lead off of first. Here comes the pitch. And I'll be right down the middle for strike number 1. Be a 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. I'll be inside for ball 2. Alexander outside. Dre throws down. They're trying to steal at second, and he will be out. Nice throw down by Dre Chavez for out number 1.
Picked up a second, Dre Chavez.
Here comes a pitch from Alexander. And that'll be ball 4. And that'll put a runner on first with 1 out.
Now batting for the Roadrunners, number 1, Tilden Larson.
Tildy Larson up for Holbrook. Here comes the pitch. It'll be outside for ball 1. Here comes the pitch from Alexander. That'll be a 1-1 count. That'll be strike. And a pickoff attempt at first. He'll be safe. Ball high. Alexander delivers. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. That'll even the count at 2-2. And he'll call it a ball. Must have missed the outside corner there to make the count full. Payoff pitch here. Alexander shaking off the sign. Pickoff attempt at first. He'll be safe. Here comes the payoff pitch, and that'll be low. And that'll put a runner on first and second for Holbrook with only one out.
The man for the Roadrunners, number 5, Justin Maestas.
Justin Maestas up to bat for Holbrook with one out and runners on first and second. Here comes the pitch, and he'll foul that off for strike number 1. Alexander delivers and a swing, and will foul it straight back for strike number 2. That'll be an 0-2 count on Maestas. Alexander shaking off the pitch. Looks like he got something he likes here. Delivers, and he'll send that to the third baseman. He'll touch third for out number 1. And he'll be called safe at first with a very close play.
Ready for the Roadrunners, number 8, Ben Iseli.
So that'll be runners on first and second now. 2 outs for Alexander. And that'll be a foul tip caught by Chavez. Ben Isley up to bat for Holbrook. Pitch number 2 will be called strike for an 0-2 count on Isley. And it'll be strike 3, swing and a miss for Alexander. That'll take us to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Looks like Holbrook will have Till Larson pitching on the mound for them. Leading off for the Cougars will be number 2 first baseman Nick Hall for the Cougars. Looks like they are ready for the throwdown.
Now batting for the Shoto.
And Hall will take his place in the batter's box. And pitch number 1 from Larson is outside and hits the backstop here for ball 1. Pitch number 2 hits the outside corner for strike number 1. That'll even the count at 1-1. Here comes the pitch. And looks like it'll be ball 2. Count even though here at 2-2 for a haul. Here comes the pitch from Larson. And he'll send it up the middle for a hit. And that'll put a runner on for Mason Bigas.
Solo Cougars, Mason.
Looks like we have Auto B behind the plate today. Here comes the pitch. That'll be low for ball number 1. We got Fournette at first for Holbrook. Mestis at third. And that'll be hit to second baseman. It'll bounce off the second baseman's glove and get away from the shortstop. And both runners will be safe at first and second.
For the Solo Cougars, Cash.
So we got runners in first and second for Cash Perkins. He puts the ball on the plate to go to the third baseman. He touches his base for out number 1. And it'll be called out at first for a double play.
Now
So that'll be 2 outs.
Solo Cougars, number 10, Dre.
That'll bring up Dre Chavez for the Cougars with 2 outs and a runner on second. Here comes the pitch. And it'll be outside for ball number 1. Here comes the pitch. It'll be high for ball 2. Here comes the pitch, and he'll foul it off to the first base side for strike number 1. 2-1 count for Chavez. Here comes the pitch. And it'll be a called strike 2 on the outside corner.
On the very outside.
Here comes the pitch and a swing and a miss for Chavez. And he'll run to first and he'll be out on a drop third strike. No runs for the Cougars. And that'll take us to inning number 2.
0, Trigger 0.
That'll take us to the top of the second inning. 0-0. That'll bring up
For the
Francis.
Roadrunners, number 10, Troy Francis.
I'll bring up Francis, number 10 for Holbrook. Comes the pitch, and it'll be outside for ball 1. Here comes the pitch from Alexander, and it'll be a swing and a miss for strike 1. And it'll be strike number 2. That'll put the count at 1-2 on Francis. Here comes the pitch, and it'll be swing and a miss for out number 1.
Strikeout, Carter Alexander. Back for the Roadrunners, number 9, Levi Ottleby.
Comes Levi Ottleby up to bat for Holbrook. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Alexander's working fairly fast today on the mound. He just keeps those pitches coming. And that'll be down and outside for ball 1. Even the count. 1-1. And he'll foul that off the first base side for strike number 2. Be a 1-2 count on Ottleby. Here comes the pitch, and that'll be behind Ottleby, but he's able to move out of the way to even the count at 2-2. Here comes the pitch. That'll be high to fill the count up at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch from Alexander. And he'll call out a ball and they'll get a runner on first for Holbrook.
Batting for the Roadrunners, number 12, Josh LeSueur.
That'll bring LeSueur up for Holbrook with a runner on first and 1 out. Here comes the pitch from Alexander. And that'll be high for ball 1. And that'll be called strike 2 or strike 1.
Did you see Trey's face?
Sure looked like he was going to attempt a back pick there, but the ball got away from him. Looks like attempted bunt, and he'll bunt that back. Foul for strike number 2. It'll be a 1-2 count on LeSueur. Alexander checks his runner. Here comes the pitch. And it'll be outside for ball 2. That'll even the count at 2-2 for Alexander. Here comes the pitch. And he'll foul that off the first base side out of play. And he'll keep the count at 2-2. Alexander shakes off the pitch. We'll see if he gets something he likes here. Here comes the pitch. And that'll be strike 3 for out number 2, Carter Alexander.
Carter Alexander.
That'll bring up number 13 for Holbrook.
Now batting for the Roadrunners, number 13, Matthias Montijo.
Montijo. Here comes the pitch. And that'll be outside for strike number 1. Hits the corner. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. And he'll send that up. And the first baseman, Nick Hall, will be there and make the catch by the dugout of the Roadrunners. Nice play.
Nick Hall, ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll send us into the bottom of the second. Holbrook 0, Sholo 0. That'll bring up Parker Erickson for the Cougars. He'll take a pitch on the lower outside corner for strike number 1. And he'll foul that back behind us for strike number 2. Going to be an 0-2 count on Parker Erickson. Here comes the pitch from Larson. And that'll be in the dirt for ball 1. Here comes the pitch, and it'll be a swing and a miss for out number 1.
Now batting for the Sholo Cougars, Carter Alexander.
Bring up Carter Alexander. Carter Alexander, the pitcher here, taking his first pitch, will be high and outside for ball number 1.
He still is freaking out.
He'll put that in play, and it'll go settle under the right fielder, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
That'll
for
bring
the
up
Sholo
Bodie
Cougars,
Kenny, the shortstop.
Bodie Kenny.
Here comes pitch number 2, which will be called strike, even the count at 1-1. Here comes pitch number 3 from Larson. And it'll be called strike number 2.
Not your pitch, Bodie.
It'll be 1-2 count here. Larson delivers, and he'll make contact to third base. Third baseman fills it, and that'll be out number 3 for Holbrook. That'll send us into the top
0, Cougar 0.
top of the third with no runs. And that'll bring up the
Batting first
batter
the
for
Roadrunners,
Holbrook.
number 21, Hayden Isley.
Number 21, Hayden Isley. Alexander brings the pitch, and it'll be a swing and a miss for Isley for strike number 1. And that'll be strike number 2 on the outside corner. 0-2 count on Isley. Alexander shakes off the pitch, finds something he likes, and call ball on the inside. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. It'll be pitched right back, hit right back to Alexander. He'll throw it to first and make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting for the Roadrunners, number 3, Bryson Ottleby.
Bryson Ottleby up to bat for Holbrook. No runners on, 1 out. Top of 3. And he'll put that sky high. And the shortstop will range over. And Kenny has it for out number 2.
Now batting the pitcher, number 1, Tilden Larson.
Teal Larson up to bat for Holbrook. Alexander shakes off his first pitch. Now he finds something he likes. And it'll be a little high for ball 1. Here comes the pitch. And it'll be outside. Called ball 2. Here comes the pitch. Strike. A 2-1 count on Larson. Here comes the pitch. And he'll be called the ball. 3-1 count on Larson. Here comes the pitch. And he'll foul it straight back to give us a full count here. 3-2. Nobody on. Top of the 3rd. Here comes the payoff pitch from Alexander. And it'll be called strike 3. And that'll send us to the bottom of the 3rd with the score. We'll see which team can break through here and what inning we can do it in. Cougars have been pretty successful with region play, 3-0 in region play
Now batting for the
this
Solo
year.
Cougars, Peyton Watkins.
Peyton Watkins up for Shoal. We'll take the first pitch here from Larson. And it'll be called strike 1. 0-1 count for Watkins. Here comes pitch number 2. That'll be down in the dirt for ball 1. A 1-1 pitch here from Larson. And it'll be a swing. It'll be a dribbler down the first base line. And they'll flip it to the first baseman, the pitcher, for
Now
out number
batting for
1.
the Shoulders, Jackson Pierce.
Now bring Jackson Pierce up for solo with 1 out. And that'll be high for ball 1. Little chilly tonight here in Sholo. Comes pitch number 2, and he'll call out a strike on the outside corner. Even the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch from Larson. Here it comes. And he'll put it in play to the second baseman. Will field it. And he'll flip it to first baseman Lokai for out number 2. That'll bring up top of the order Nick Hall, number 2 for the Cougars. Here comes the first pitch from Larson. That'll be outside for ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Called strike number 1. That'll even the count. 1-1 for Hall. Catcher gets set. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It'll be way outside for ball number 2. Here comes the pitch from Larson. That'll be high and outside for ball 3. 3-1 count for Hall. We'll see if he gets something to hit here. Here comes the pitch. And Hall will foul it straight back to fill the count up. 3-2 count.
Let's go, Nick.
Pitcher will get a new ball here. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, Hall will ask for a timeout, and he'll get it. He'll take his place back in the box. Here comes the pitch. And that'll be high for ball 4. That'll get our runners on this inning on first for the Cougars. That'll bring up Mason Bigas for the Cougars. Runner on first, 2 outs. And that'll be down in the dirt for ball 1. We'll see if Sholo can capitalize. Hall takes his lead from first. Larson checks his runner. Here comes the pitch. And that'll be high for ball number 2. 2-0 count for Bigas. Hall takes his lead. Comes the pitch. And he'll foul it straight back for strike number 1. Being 2-1 count for Bigas. That'll be called strike on the outside corner to even the count at 2-2. Middle infield playing kind of high, leaving a slight hole there between third and second, and third and short. Hall takes off, but it'll be called a strike 3 for out. Number 3.
3 innings, still no score.
No runs for either team. That'll take us to the top of number 4. Score still 0-0. We will see which team can break through on this cold day. That'll bring up third baseman Justin Mestis for Holbrook, number
First for the
5.
Roadrunners, number 5, Justin Maestas.
He sounds so creative.
And he'll put that to the shortstop, Bodie Kenny. Make the throw to first, and it'll be out at first on a great play. Great stretch by first baseman Nick Hall, and a fast throw by Kenny.
Batting for the Roadrunners, number 8, Ben Isley.
Ben Isley up to bat for the Roadrunners. He'll get the first pitch from Carl Alexander. Strike 1 down the middle. Be an 0-1 count on Isley. Here comes pitch number 2. And it'll be a little outside for Alexander. Even the count at 1-1. Here comes the pitch, and it'll be outside for ball 2. 2-1 count on Isley. Here comes the pitch. And it'll be in the dirt. 3-1 count for Isley. Three and one pitch. And a swing and a miss by Isley to make the count full. Payoff pitch coming up from Alexander. And he'll pop it up sky high. Hall calls him off and makes the catch on the foul side of first for out number 2. That'll bring up number 10, Francis, for Holbrook with 2 outs. No base runners. And he'll swing and a miss for strike 1. And here comes the pitch. High, and he'll be a swing and a miss for strike number 2. 0-2 count on Francis. Here comes the pitch. And just high for ball 1. That'll be a 1-2 count on Francis. Alexander sends the pitch, and it'll be fouled off behind us, first base side. It'll keep the count at 1-2. Alexander working really fast off the mound today. Here comes the pitch, and it'll be outside, even the count at 2-2. Here comes the pitch. He'll foul it behind us, and that'll keep the count even at 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that'll bounce behind the catcher to fill the count up. 3-2 count with 2 outs, no base runners for Holbrook. We'll see what pitch they want to go with for the payoff pitch here. And he'll foul it off first base side to keep the count full. Payoff pitch come from Alexander, and he'll swing and foul it down. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. And it'll be a foul tip caught by Chavez for strike 3.
Strikeout, Carter Alexander.
Still no score, 0-0. That'll take us to the bottom of 4. 0 Sholo, 0 Holbrook. And that'll bring you up Cash Perkins, number 1 for the Cougars. And we'll get the first pitch here from Larson to Perkins. And that'll be called strike 1 on the outside corner. Here comes the pitch, and it'll be outside and high for ball 1. Even the count up, 1-1. And outside again. Oh, he'll be called that one for strike 2. That'll be a 1-2 count for Perkins. And Perkins will take that off-speed pitch in between third and short for a single.
Cash Perkins.
That'll bring up Dre Chavez, number 10, catcher for Sholo. We'll see if they can capitalize on the leadoff hit. And that'll be in the dirt and get away from the catcher. Perkins will make it easy to second. And that'll be ball 1 for Chavez. Got a runner on second. No outs for Chavez. 1-0 count. Larson gets his pitch. Checks his runner. And Chavez will send it out to right field. Right fielder under it. Perkins will tag. And they'll make the throw. And he'll be stand up to third base. So it moves the runner over Chavez with 1 out now.
Now batting for the Sholo Cougars, Parker.
That'll bring up Parker Erickson with Cash Perkins on third. 1 out. And that'll be down and outside for ball 1. No outs. 1 out for the Cougars here. He'll foul that off to even the count at 1-1. Erickson looking to move Cash from third base. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And that'll be a called strike. 1-2 count to Erickson. And he'll send that foul third base side to stay alive here. 1-2 count. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Erickson swinging a miss for strike 3. That'll bring 2 outs for the Cougars. Perkins still on third, and Card Alexander up to bat for Sholo. And the pitcher Alexander up to bat. Comes the first pitch to him. And it'll be inside and low for ball 1. Here comes the pitch from Larson. And Alexander will put it in play. Second baseman will field it, send it to first. And that'll be out at first for out number 3.
3-4. Roano's no score. Cougars no score.
That'll send us down to the top of 5 with still no score. That'll bring up Levi Auto B for Holbrook, number 9.
Batting for the Roadrunners, number 9, Levi Autoby.
Bodie would be the one, but he might not even have it because we played, I'll just say, on Friday.
And umpire gets this started here. Here comes pitch number 1 to Auto B.
Easton was the one that.
And it'll be a called ball outside.
What is happening with this plane?
Pitch number 2 to Auto B.
That's nice.
And he'll foul that first base side for strike 1. 1-1 count.
Oh, it is?
Levi Auto B. One and one pitch will be a swing and a miss for strike number 2. See what Alexander comes back with here.
You sounded just like your dad. Yes.
And he'll send that to the shortstop, Bodie Kenny. He'll field it, and it'll be a low throw. It'll get behind Hall, and he'll get to second.
You sounded just like your dad, because your dad used to call me Sweetie and Vern. Do you remember when your dad called me
That'll put a runner on second with no outs for Holbrook.
Now batting for the Roadrunners, number 12, Josh LeSweer.
That'll bring LeSweer up to bat for the Cougars. And that'll be a swing and a miss. That'll be a 1-1 count for LeSweer. And they'll bunt it. First base side, foul for strike number 2. Hall crashing in. Comes the 1-2 pitch to LeSweer. And a swing and a miss for out number 1.
Strikeout, Carter Alexander. Now batting for the Roadrunners, number 13, Matthias Montijo.
Matthias Montijo up to bat for Holbrook. We'll have a foul tip for strike number 1. Looks like they're out of balls here as the catcher goes back to get the ball. It looks like a bunt play that'll go foul on the third base side
Oh, never mind. I was on the different
for Montijo. That'll be a 0-2 count. Here comes 0-2 pitch. It'll be a foul. That'll get underneath the catcher there. Keep the count 0-2. Alexander gets his pitch. The 0-2 pitch will be a hit up the middle. They're sending him from third. Will be around. Here comes a throw home. Will get cut. And it'll get away from Chavez. And he'll get to second on that. That'll be the first run of the game.
Montijo with the RBI.
Hey, hi. Hey, lady. Hit it. I think it broke the phone.
So that'll be
No, it's your guys'
1 out. Here comes Hayden Isley up for Holbrook. 1 out, runner on second. And Alexander steps off the mound. Umpire looks like he's ready to go now. Puts the ball into play. And that'll be down and outside for Alexander. Good block by Chavez. That'll be a pitch. Just misses the corner, low and outside for ball number 2. Here comes the pitch. And it'll be strike for Alexander. 2-1 count on Isley. Comes the pitch, and it'll be first base side. Hall will reach for it. It'll get knocked down by his glove. And that'll put runners on the corners for Holbrook. Still 1 out.
Batting for the Roadrunners, number 3, Bryson Ottleby.
Runners on first and third. We'll see what the coach calls here. See if he sends his runner from first. And a swing and a miss for Ottleby, number 3. 0-1 count. We'll see if he sends the runner here from first. And he'll go. Chavez will give a throw to second. And Alexander will cut the throw, and he'll get into second. That'll be hit foul on the first base side of the play for strike number 2. And that pitch will be just off the corner for ball number 1. 1-2 count for Ottleby. Comes a pitch from Alexander. And it'll be strike 3 for out number 2.
Strikeout, Carter Alexander.
Runner still on second and third. That'll bring up
Now batting, number 1, Tilden Larson.
the pitcher, Till Larson. Alexander pitches. That'll be outside. Chavez will move over to stop the ball. Here comes the pitch, and that'll be just off the corner for ball 2. Two and 0 count. And he'll put that out to right field. And Pierce will settle under that for out number 3. 1 run for Holbrook. That'll put us to the bottom of 5. Holbrook 1, Cougars 0. The shortstop, Bodie Kenny, will be due up to bat for the Cougars. We'll see if he can get something going, and they can answer back here to Holbrook. We got the throw down, and that'll bring up Kenny to bat.
Now batting.
And Larson gets his sign, and here comes the pitch. It'll be low for ball number 1 on Kenny. Comes the 0-1 pitch. And that'll be a called strike. 1-1 count for Kenny. And that'll be in the dirt for ball number 2. It'll be a 2-1 count for Kenny. Comes the pitch, and Kenny will foul that back to even the count at 2-2. We'll see if Larson comes back with that big curveball. And that'll be in the dirt to make the count full. Payoff pitch here from Larson. Here comes the pitch. And that'll get behind him for ball number 4. That'll put the Cougars on the bases here.
Now batting for the Solo Cougars, Peyton Watt.
That'll bring Peyton Watkins up to bat for the Cougars. And squares the bunt, pulls it back, and Kenny will round second. And he'll stay at second on the wild pitch. It'll be ball number 1. 1-0 count on Kenny. I mean on Watkins, correction. Kenny's on second. And he'll put that in play. Pass shortstop. Kenny will round third, coming home. And there will be no throw, which will even the score
RBI, Peyton Watkins.
at 1-1 with Watkins on first. Jackson Pierce now up for the Cougars. We'll see if Pierce can get something started here. Still 0 outs, and Watkins on first. See what they do with Pierce here. And he'll bunt, and square, and the bunt will get down, and he will run to first. No one will be there, and he'll be safe at first. Runners on first and second for the Cougars. That was a beautiful bunt by Jackson Pierce. That'll bring up Nick Hall, leadoff hitter. Runners on first and second for the Cougars. Looks like the catcher will take, the coach is coming out to have a mound visit to Larson. We'll see if he just needs to settle him down here or if he's going to make a change. Looks like he just wants to have a chat here. I didn't see him take the ball away. Leadoff hitter Hall up for Sholo. Runners on first and second with no outs. We'll see if Hall can capitalize on this.
Let's go, bud.
Hall takes his place in the box. We'll see what they do here. And he'll foul that straight back to even the count at 1-1. One and one count on Hall. Big 12-6 curveball misses high for ball number 2. 2-1 count on Hall. Comes the pitch. It'll be low and inside for ball 3. 3-1 count on Hall. We'll see if they're going to give him something to hit here. And that'll be outside for ball 4, which will put the bases loaded, no outs, and Mason Begas up to bat for the Cougars. Here comes the pitch. And it'll be a called strike on the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And swing and a miss for Begas. 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And it'll be high for ball number 1. Larson liking that curveball today. We'll see if they call it up again. And he'll put it in play. Shortstop side. Shortstop will field it. Put it on to second. And they'll call him safe. All around runners. And a run will come in for Sholo. That'll put Sholo up 2-1. No outs. Cash Perkins up to bat for Sholo with the bases loaded. Here comes the pitch from Larson. And that'll be outside for ball 1. And that'll be high. Swing and a miss for Cash Perkins. That'll even the count. 1-1. Here comes a 1-1 pitch. Big 12-6 curveball for a called strike 2. Big 12-6 curveball again. That'll be high for ball 2. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. And it'll be a swing and a miss from Perkins for out number 1. Bases remain loaded. 1 out.
Number 10, Dre Johnson.
That'll bring up Dre Chavez, the catcher for Sholo, with the bases loaded. And that'll be low in the dirt for ball number 1. I'm sure we'll see that big 12-6 curveball again here in this at-bat. Big swing and a miss from Chavez. That'll even the count at 1-1. High for ball number 2. Great job of Chavez being disciplined there. Comes the pitch. And that'll be a called strike on the corner. Even the count at 2-2.
All right, Dre, you're ready, bud.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that'll be fouled off. Left field side out of play. That'll keep the count at 2-2. And he'll sky high to right field. Right field settles under it. Jackson Pierce will tag from third, and he'll be in easy for a sacrifice fly to right field. That'll bring us another run.
Now batting.
That'll be 3-1 Cougars. 2 outs. And that'll put runner on the corners for the Show Low Cougars. Parker Alexander up to bat for the Cougars now. And that'll be in the dirt for ball 1. We'll see if they send Bigos to second. And Bigos will take off to second. That'll be a high ball 2. And there will be no throw. Runners now on second and third. 2 balls, no strikes for Erickson. And that'll be a swing and a miss for strike 1. 2-1 count on Erickson. Runners on second and third. 2 outs for the Cougars. Larson will throw his 85th pitch of the game, and that'll be outside for ball 3. 3-1 count for Erickson. Hitters count. Here comes the pitch, and he'll foul it down for strike number 2. That'll run the count full. Both sides get some energy now in the game. Here comes a payoff pitch, and it'll be in the dirt for ball 4. And Nick Hall will come home, and the ball will get away from the catcher. Bigas makes it to third, and Erickson will go all the way to second on that. That'll put Cougars up 4-1 Cougars. That'll bring the pitcher up, Carter Alexander. We'll see if he can help himself out here. Pitch number 1 will be low and out. Oh, he'll call that a strike. Correction. 0-1 count here for Alexander. And he'll put that into play. It'll be foul, though, which will run the count to 0-2 on Alexander. Larson will throw his 90th pitch of the game here. Runner still on second and third. 0-2 count. And that'll be in the dirt for ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And Alexander will foul that back to keep the count at 1-2. Alexander will swing and miss for out number 3. But that will put the Cougars up 4-1 going into the top of 6.
Cougars 4.
we'll
Batting for the
have
Roadrunners,
Mestis,
number 5,
Justin Mestis,
Maestas.
up to bat for Holbrook Roadrunners. Carl Alexander will take the mound. And he'll get the first pitch of the inning. And it'll be strike one. Mestis hit a ball up to the shortstop, Bodie Kinney, last time. And he'll, little blooper. Nick Hall will jump high up to make the catch at first. Great play by Hall to get up high and get that ball. That'll be out number 1.
Now batting for the Roadrunners, number 8, Ben Isley.
Ben Isley up to bat, and he'll foul that off for strike number 1. Looks like the heart of the order for Holbrook. That'll be down and outside for ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count for Isley. And he'll swing it and send it to right field. Pierce over and will make the catch in right field for out number 2. Two outs for the Roadrunners here.
Number 10, Troy Francis.
Mr. Francis will be up for Holbrook again, number 10. Here comes the first pitch, and it'll be a called strike. 0-1 count for Francis. Here comes the pitch, and he'll swing and a miss for strike number 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Francis, and it'll be a swing and a miss for strike 3.
Carter Alexander.
That'll send us to the bottom of the 6th. Cougars 4, Holbrook Roadrunners 1. And we'll get the throw down here by the catcher. And that'll bring up Bodie Kinney for the Cougars. Shortstop Bodie Kinney up to bat here. We'll take the first pitch. And it'll be a called strike on the outside corner for Kinney. And he'll put it in play. Fouled off the third base side for strike 2. Bodie Kinney will take his place in the box here. 0-2 count. It'll be a swing and a miss, but it'll get past the catcher. He'll make the throw on a drop third strike to first and for out number 1.
Now batting for the Solo Cougars.
That'll bring up Peyton Watkins for the Solo Cougars. And he'll send one out to right field. Francis ranges over and will make the catch for out number 2 for the Cougars.
batting for the Show Low Cougars.
That'll bring up Jackson Pierce, who had a beautiful bunt the last at bat. Comes the first pitch to Pierce, and he'll send it over shortstop's head for a nice hit. He'll round first, and he'll go to second. Here comes the throw to second, and he will slide and be in there safe at second. Great hit by Jackson Pierce.
Double Jackson Pierce.
Nick Hall.
That'll bring up top of the order Nick Hall, first baseman, to bat. Jackson Pierce on second. 2 outs. And that ball will be low for ball 1. Comes the pitch, will be low and outside for ball number 2. Larson will be throwing his 100th pitch of the game here to Hall. Here comes the pitch, and it'll be low in the dirt for ball 3. 3-0 count. We'll see if Coach Hal Frost gives Hall the green light here on the 3-0 count. Here comes the pitch. And it'll be a call, strike 1. Hit the bottom of the zone there. 3-1 count. 3-1 pitch for Hall. He turns on it, sends it to second base. Second base will make the throw to first for out number 3. That'll take us to the top of 7. Score 4-1. Show Low Cougars. Nick Hall taking his place on the mound. They will move Jackson Pierce to first.
Adding for the Roadrunners.
Levi Otto be up to bat for the Holbrook Roadrunners. Watkins still at second. That'll move Alexander to right. And everybody else is still the same. Here comes the first pitch, and he'll send it to the shortstop. Kenny fields it, throws it to first for out number 1 for Holbrook. One pitch, one out for Hall. That'll bring up Lokai Fournette, the first baseman for Holbrook.
Now batting for the Roadrunners, number 4, Lukai Fournette.
And it'll be a swing and a miss for Fournette. 0-1 count. And that'll be called a ball. That'll even the count at 1-1. Here comes the pitch. And strike called on the corner. That'll be 1-2 count. Looks like coach gets warned for piping off to the umpire there. And swing and a miss for strike 3.
Strikeout, Nick Hall.
That'll be 2 outs now for Holbrook. Hall looking for one more out to end this game. Hall has not allowed a run at every game he's pitched this year for the Cougars. He'll send it into play, and the second baseman will field, and he will not make the throw. That'll put a runner on for the Holbrook Roadrunners. Still 2 outs.
Now batting for the Roadrunners, number
That was
21,
Montijo.
Isley.
Like I said before, Hall has not allowed one earned run while he's been closing for the Cougars. That'll be a swing and a miss for Isley. Oh, and 1 count on Isley. That'll be a pitch outside. That'll even the count at 1-1 for Isley. Hall gets his sign. Comes the pitch. Down in the dirt, it'll get behind Chavez for ball number 2. That'll move the runner up. Count 2-1. Runner on second. 2 outs for the Holbrook Roadrunners. Hall looking for just one more out to end this game. And he'll put it in play. Second baseman will play a great hop and put it out for out number 3 and to end the game for the Cougars. That'll make them a perfect 4-0 in region play.
Final score, Roadrunners 1, Cougars 4.
Final score, Holbrook Roadrunners 1. We'll see you again on the live stream on Thursday, where it'll be a rematch in the Holbrook Roadrunners and the Sholo Cougars. It'll be another region game. Please join us again. If you're interested in sponsoring the live stream or advertising on the stream,
coming out supporting these wonderful student athletes. Please look around if you see any trash. Please pick it up and throw in the trash cans. Help the grounds crews out a great deal. We appreciate you so much. Please drive home safely.
please get a hold of me directly and we will get you hooked up. Have a good night.